Hey dudes! So, Sports Illustrated made history this week when they featured their first Burkini model in their swimsuit edition. One of the actors from The Office. I love this at King Lima. I don't know how to say her name. You look gorgeous. Okay, totally agree. She is a gorgeous woman. She looks gorgeous. But I don't know about love it myself. He's just a random person with a crucifix in their name. History. Our standards. And the funny thing to me about this is looking through the comments on one of the Sports Illustrated posts when they announced this, I guess, was a lot of responses from Christians being like, oh, look at this. And the funny thing to me is, like, Christians probably decades ago in this country were against the regular bikini. And there are still sects of Christianity out there that look down upon women wearing a bikini like I'm wearing. And yeah, off the top of my head, maybe Mormons or, I know it's kind of extremist, but like Amish, but possibly even Pentecostals. I know Pentecostals have to wear like long skirts and everything. I'm not sure how they would have to dress going swimming. It's just so funny to me how Christians can easily go like, oh wow, that's so terrible that Muslims would be telling women to cover up. When, yeah, they were telling women to cover up for ages now, and it's only been kind of sort of recently that there's been more of a liberalization, cherry-picking version of Christianity where it's fine for women to dress how they'd like to dress. And there's, like I just said, there's still a decent amount of segments of Christianity out there that still look down upon women showing skin. Yeah, with this tweet, I picked it because interesting comment, and can't tell if it's serious or not. The fashion of the burkini is gorgeous. I'm surprised we haven't seen more companies appropriate and commercialize it since it is such a fashion statement. Women could go totally wild with prints, textures, and fabrics and colors. I kind of get where they're going with. Like, the more fabric something has, yeah, the more you have to play with colors and fabrics and textures, I guess. It's just funny to me to think of going out in the summer when it's warm out to go swimming and put on something that's really covering. It's not just like a wetsuit you're going surfing or something, but it just seems uncomfortable to me. And yeah, I feel like besides trying to just look good, I feel like a bathing suit should be about comfort, and this burkini doesn't look so comfortable, in my opinion. And I love this random comment I found. It is about time. I would not have guessed there was like a market for someone expecting models to pose in covering up swimsuits. Okay. I don't know what this woman's religious belief is, but it's just funny that I found this comment saying, I want that! And then, even funnier to me was, said no man ever after seeing the wetsuit. Here's an interesting comment. How does she reconcile the religious choice to modestly cover herself while showcasing her feminine figure? Conflicting beliefs boggle the mind. Good for her though. Hope she comes to embrace her beauty without shame. So yeah, good point here. It is kind of conflicting to me, the whole like being modest, but then also modeling, and you are still basically showing off your figure in this wetsuit thing she's wearing, I guess. She does have her scarf thing covering herself. I only see I've looked at that one picture that's going around. Another interesting comment I came across. This only suppresses women. A woman's body is offensive now, and we must suffer in the sun wearing such heavy clothing to go swimming. We can already wear colorful workout clothes to the beach. Why a swimsuit that is head to toe? Why embrace suppression? Women in Arabic countries cast off their burqa in rebellion for women's rights and freedom. They also cast off these heavy garments, and we want to embrace it? I fight for women's rights. I fight for these women and allowing them to dress as they please. So I agree with this person here that the burqa is basically a symbol of oppression, and it's pretty silly to be, I guess, normalizing it and kind of glorifying it in a way. In the overall, like, looking through comments under the announcement on the Sports Illustrated Twitter page, there's a lot of backlash from, like, right-wingers and whatnot, of course, with being like, oh, this is so stupid. And it's like, yeah, but are you gonna say that about Christianity? No, I doubt it. But then also you're probably, like, cherry-picking and you're fine with Christian women wearing bikinis, but your Bible also says women should be modest. But then we also have a lot of, I'm guessing, kind of mostly left-wingy kind of people. Well, it's great, awesome, sort of positive things about it. And again, I'm not saying that the model is not beautiful. She is a super gorgeous woman. But how much is she limited in her modeling because of her religious beliefs and because of the pressures from her religion? I saw a lot of, this is so beautiful, this is great, this is, I guess, inclusive sort of comments. I get it, I get the whole including different cultures and whatnot, but at the same time, there's areas of the world where the burqa is basically a symbol of oppression. The idea of women having to be modest and having to be covered up is way, way more impactful on women's lives than it is in America, where we enjoy the freedom of basically wearing whatever we want, besides a lot of states where we can't be topless completely. But I think it's ridiculous to glorify this symbol of oppression for women. And here's a great tweet I came across. The picture last time I could go into the sea in Iran, before it was forbidden because of philosophy behind hijab. Role model in Burkini while abandoning millions of girls who are chained by covered clothing. Praising discriminating clothing is nothing to be proud of. And yeah, great way to say it, and from a Iranian woman herself. It's very powerful. I feel like when I talk about Islam and women, because I'm white and was raised Christian, people think I don't have any authority to say anything. But I feel like people on the outside should be able to make judgments as well. So when there's these obvious cases of women being oppressed by a religion, it's pretty gross for me to see this kind of mainstream glorifying of this hurtful religion. Alright, so I guess that's it on that. The Burkini is pretty dumb. Pretty silly word to say, too. Took me a while to say it. Burkini. Bikinis are better. And thank you for watching. Later, dudes.